Okay, my algebra students, a quick little quiz to help you with the quiz. So, do this row and then turn me back on when you think you're done. Okay, well, hopefully you actually tried them instead of just watching me. But here we go. When you multiply two things in the same base, you add the powers. When you have a negative power, you move that term that has, you move the base that has a negative power. There's no parentheses, so it's 2 over x. Anything zero power is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Base to a power, you multiply, so x to the 12th. Next row, my students. Do those. Oops. There we go. Do that row for me, please. Okay, you think divided by itself is 1. Divide two things same base, you subtract the powers. The same thing. Divide two things same base, you subtract the powers. Okay, I have a fraction raised to a power, so I raise both terms of that fraction to power. Yowzer. Negative power means move it. But notice I didn't move the 3. Okay, my kids. Do that row for me, please, and then turn me back on. Okay, negative power. Move it on up. This one, you have a product to a power, you raise both to that power, so it's x to the 6, y cubed. Bring this on down. Then when you multiply two things in base, you add, so it'd be 1 over x to the 9th. Bring it on up. Oh, it's off the screen. Sorry, x to the 10th, x to the 4th equals x to the 14th. Yay! Do this row, my peeps. Oh, negative not in parentheses, so it's negative 25. This one, negative 5 quantity squared is 25. I have a product to a power, so I raise both to that power. When I raise a product to a power, I raise both to that power. When you have a base to a power, you multiply. Negative 4 times negative 3 is 12. Y negative 15. But my answer cannot have a negative, so I bring it on down. Oops, down. And this one, this has a negative power, so I flip it. And 1/3 of 9 is 3. Negative power, flip. No flip. It doesn't have a negative. This comes on down. This goes on up. This goes on up. And y to the 8th stays in the top. Divide two things, so it'd be x to the 7th. When you multiply two things in the same base, you add. Reduce the fraction, so that would be 4/3, x to the 4th. Hey, that was more fun than something that's fun. See ya tomorrow.